and welcome back to my channel. I wanted to film a two-part video just on some things that are helping me sleep and wake up in a better way each morning. So if you like that type of thing, please don't forget to subscribe, do give this video a like and do share it because it really helps my channel. So I don't know about you, but when the seasons change, sometimes my sleep can be a bit off, especially coming from August to September, because coming from summer to autumn when you're probably more likely to have stayed up quite a bit or your routine's been thrown out if you have got children or you've got summer holidays or you've got other commitments that come in that you might spend longer in the evenings outside with friends or whatever, and then you're going back into more of a routine when people start kind of getting into their groove again up to that Christmas period where the break happens again. So sometimes your sleep can be a bit off and it's hard to get back into that routine. So I've got something that I wanted to share with you. It was a gift that I got for my birthday and I wanted to give you an update on it just because I've been sleeping on it for now a good couple of weeks. And I wanted to give you an update on why I asked for it for my birthday in the first place and then the benefits of it. Pillow here, and it's called a Groove pillow, and this is the box it came in. I'll show you the box and I'll talk through the pillow a bit more. So this is the box it comes in. And the benefit of the Groove pillow is that it supports your head and neck and it reduces stiffness in the morning. So I was mentioning that I was really waking up with quite bad headaches in the morning for a little bit of time, and there's a way you can check if you're grinding your teeth or you're chewing the insides of your mouth, because you get this kind of feeling. If you rub your tongue on the inside of your mouth, you can feel if there's a line around your mouth, and it was quite deep at that time. So I think I was kind of also grinding my teeth and also chewing the inside of my mouth, and that's actually gone now. It's where my inside of my mouth feels quite smooth, and I'm sure when I go to my dentist next they will let me know. So this pillow is a memory foam style pillow, and it helps promote a neutral spine alignment, which is like a major thing for when I'm sleeping. I'm a side sleeper. That's the only way I can fall asleep, and I was getting really bad shoulder pain also from having all my weight on one shoulder. It's funny because one of my other friends was saying that he had the same issue, and it can be really bad if you have the weight on your shoulder for a whole night. You can just cause this real bad stiffness. I've tried sleeping on my back before. I don't like it. If I do sleep on my back and I wake up and I've been on my back, I'm so confused. I feel really confused about how I've woken up on my back, and I don't know. I don't enjoy sleeping on my back. It's not going to be my ideal way of sleeping. And apparently sleeping on your back can heal more chance of sleep paralysis. And if you've ever had sleep paralysis before, which I've had a couple of times, it's the worst feeling. It's horrible. I sleep with this pillow, and I have another pillow similar to this underneath but completely flat, which I got from IKEA, which I find very comfortable, but it's a little bit too soft. It's firm, but it still needs something a bit firmer. But with this on top, it actually helps because it means that when I lie on my side, I'm not putting all my weight on there and my neck's properly lifted, and I can also like to slip my arm underneath so anybody else like almost hugging your pillow, so then it means the weight's completely off my shoulder that way. That's how I start off anyway, because I move all around when I'm sleeping like lots of people. So I also sleep with a pillow between my knees where I can. I did that during pregnancy. It just helps kind of align your hips and spine and everything. So that for me is my ideal sleeping position. It takes time to get used to it, but once you do, you wake up with a lot less stiffness. And this pillow's really helped. It says, like I said, it says it promotes a healthy spine alignment, improving posture, counteracting the effects of slouching. It's machine washable, the cover, and it's bamboo fibre, which makes it naturally antibacterial and breathable. So some of the questions that I'm anticipating are, do you feel sweaty when using this sort of pillow? Because sometimes these kind of pillows with the memory foam can make you feel quite hot and sweaty when you wake up, and actually I don't. I put another cotton pillowcase over the top of this anyway, and I wrap my hair when I sleep as well, and I still don't wake up feeling particularly hot or sweaty. And we've had a really hot spell in the UK, and I've slept on this and it's been fine. So that means during the winter month, I'm sure it's going to be fine. And when I say it was hot, it was 32 and very humid in the evenings as well, and I still didn't feel sweaty with this. you have the cover here which zips on and off here, and it's a protected zip there. I hope you can see it's sort of been washed out, but the zip's protected by this piece as well, so it's not going to irritate you if you weren't wearing a cover with it, but I would always recommend putting a pillowcase on your pillows anyway. And here's the zip here, so you can just zip it on and off, and there's a pillow inside, and you can just wash the outer case. Now, the reason why I like this pillow so much is because it has this dip here, and I'll show you in one of their images as well. But this dip here completely kind of supports my neck, and it's got two other raised parts here. So if you can see the shape, if I put my hand across it, you can see there's like a dip in the slope here and another part here for your neck to rest, which means when I'm lying on my side, this part here of my neck where the space is being filled by this part of the pillow, and my head can sink into this and align to it, so it's not, as you can see, I'm pushing quite firmly, and it's not so soft that my head's going to sink and then I'm going to get this effect. It does just keep it straight. And then this bit here also protects that side sleeping, and when you're sleeping on your back as well, because this is suitable for side and back sleepers, you're supporting this part of your spine here, that small curvature you have there of your spine, just to keep that aligned. And actually, if I sleep on this without another pillow underneath on my back, when I'm just like lying or resting in bed, it's actually incredibly comfortable. And then when I add another pillow underneath, especially if I'm reading, it's really comfortable as well to have that sleeping on your back if you are a back sleeper. So I know a lot of people are side sleepers, and it can be quite tricky to find pillows and things that help encourage you to have a decent night's sleep, but this one I can definitely recommend. So if you can see here by the diagrams here, this gives you a bit more of an illustration about what I mean around how it's supporting your neck and spine in that neutral position for when you're sleeping. And I've been sleeping on this for 2 weeks, and the first night's sleep, I had a really good sleep on the first night, and it's continued that way. It wasn't just a bit of fluke because I was necessarily sleepy or just was in a better environment to sleep. It wasn't a fluke, because every single night I've slept on that pillow, I've had a really good night's sleep. It still feels very firm. It hasn't suddenly had 2 weeks of just really good sleep and it started to get a bit soft. The way it's been I think the way it's been constructed and the way it's been made, I think it will last. I think it will stay like that. But actually, for a pillow that does align your spine and give you that kind of that rested sleep, because I think I have been sleeping a lot better. I wake up a lot more refreshed because I'm having a better sleep, obviously. It is actually a very fair price, I think. So the price of the original pillow is £29.95. So this one was £30 basically, and I do think it's a well worth investment if you're somebody who finds just like conventional pillows, or I've tried feather pillows, they're just way too soft. Even the ones that are really stuffed, they're way too soft. They're nice for just when you're sitting in bed, but when you're actually sleeping, you just need something more. All those feather pillows actually are quite nice if you're sleeping and you want to put something between your knees, because you can kind of sink into them, but also have that bit of support from the feathers. So this pillow for £29.99, I think it's great. And they do other pillows on that range as well for other sleep issues. So if you've got lower back pain, they've got lower back pain pillows as well that will help with you with those issues, or if you sleep in different positions and that kind of thing as well. So let me know if you've got any recommendations around sound sleeping. So my next video will all be about waking up. So this one was about sleeping. If you want to see more of an in-depth like sleeping routine, like what I do before I go to bed, or me to talk through my kind of wind down routine, I'm happy to go ahead and do that. And I hope you really enjoyed this video, and take care.